So, Brett, every Monday the training happens on here. We go on to the Zoom with Shane Moran and or directly to Shane Moran because he's going to ask people where they're joining, and there's going to be 1,000 people. So today I'm prepared to go in a little bit earlier. That's why we're having this conversation. But AI finance is changing people around the world, the lives of people all over the world, including my people from my own village back in Iran. Even it's under sanction, it's under attacks. People are getting bonuses of $100, getting to Voyager, and they're happy about it because some parts of the world, $100 can go a long way. So, what is it that I'm teaching them? My rich uncle system. Very, very simple. Let me go through it very briefly for you. This is going to be recorded for the benefit of those who are really unable to participate. Sharing. Let me check my sharing. Yeah, I am sharing. Since Brett, you can text me any questions that come to your mind, my friend. But I want to everyone who watches this to have a pen and paper, to actually sit down and pay full attention. The biggest currency you, Brett, has right now is time. The time we're going to spend together. Because we here help people leverage three things at Morgan Gilany Group. Well, those three things are people. Stop sharing. No, hide. No, I won't share this. Hold on. Escape. Go from the beginning. We're going to help you leverage your, first of all, your time. The extra time you have, 9 to 5, is to feed the nursing salaries, to pay the rent, the car, the things like this. The rest is the money. If you have $100, you can get started, but that's really not going to turn into a million over a very short period of time. So you got to spend more time and more money on your business. And the third thing is the time that I was talking about: people, time, and money. These three things in combination are unstoppable. I'm Arif Gilany. I've written books about it. I have given speeches all over the world, and I was introduced to artificial intelligence by one of my trusted friends. Remember the word trusted friends in there? Thank you, Hadi Mahochi. Thank you, Robert D'Souza, for this introduction. I am founder of the Camel Care, therapeutic camel products that are phenomenal for health and wellness. You that are in the health and wellness business, make sure you check out the website, Brett, today, www.camelcare.ca. We're expanding throughout the world, not just one pair, thousands of pairs anywhere, including Saudi Arabia. My book is available on Amazon. It's called The Ministry of Miracles, The Art of Creative Thinking. Read the reviews. Don't read the book. If you don't have $20, don't buy it. Just read the reviews. Here is another book that I would recommend. Cash Flow Quadrant by Robert Kiyosaki. It teaches you the mindset of the rich versus the poor being on the left side, the rich being on the right. Unless you're CEO of your company, you're never going to be rich as an employee. You're just wasting time, and the government is, slavery is still intact in terms of taxes. Self-employed, okay, you have some flexibility, some freedom, but if you go on vacation, your work is gone with you. The only way to get rich is to be in business and to be an investor. If you have a lot of money, you can be an investor. If you have a lot of business, you can buy a business. You have a lot of money, you can buy a business. But to start a business and become an investor with $130, $150 is unheard of. That's why I'm introducing this exciting opportunity to join one of the Brian Benson's 5%ers, the millionaires. 41% of people at age of 65 are still working. 54 are dead broke. You don't believe me? Go to the Walmart, go to the Canadian Superstore. You see them greeting you, you see them serving you, cashing you, stocking shelves. This is real, my friends. I'm looking for some students like Brett to teach them to get A plus in AI finance. This is AI finance 101. First, we teach mindset. Then we introduce the tool sets. Then we teach you the skill sets. This is very simple customer acquisition program. We're looking for customers and we're looking for customer gatherers. 90% of customers do not promote or become customer gatherers. But those who do, there are millionaire opportunity here because you're benefiting. Why not tell friends and family, Brett? I'm not a financial advisor. However, I've been for 10 years and I know the financial game. But this short video really explains the whole concept right here. The company's mission is very clear. I would take a snapshot of this, Brett, and post it everywhere. Find 1,000 volunteers who want to be hungry and teachable to become millionaires. Are you hungry? Are you teachable? Now, this is a very deep question because hunger, teachable. Let me tell you about hunger. I learned in Saudi the difference between a lion and a cat is the degree of hunger. I learned about teachability. It means from cradle to the grave, you got to learn. Most people park it after they quit school. They never read another book. It's a sad story, but we're here to awaken because the banks and the corporations have brainwashed people, Brad. This is an undoing of brainwash, and AI finance is helping us out. We're legitimate. We're in Spain. We're in Portugal, in Warsaw, under Aurum New Bank. We are in Dubai. We're in Hong Kong. And as of last week, we're in Canada, in British Columbia, registered. I'm talking about Aurum Neobank. I'm introducing it to all of North America, Canada, US, and everywhere else. As a financial advisor, I sat down with a sheet of paper with my customers, draw a line right in the middle, see how many savings they have. If I were to ask you, are you saving any money on a monthly basis? Before even getting you to 2030, that's required money. Because I was going to ask everyone, where do you see yourself in 2030? Remember 2020? It was just 5 years ago. It's past. 2030 is going to be here just like that. You are going to be, I'm going to answer the questions for you. You're going to be where your savings and investments take you. You're going to be where your expenses drain you, where life becomes unbearable burden of paying debts. That's the biggest obstacle. It's debt, and it's the cycle of going to work to pay the bills. I'm here to break that with AI finance. You can only start this with $150 like Brett's done, like I did, like many of my friends and family do. But that's just the beginning. Then they start seeing profits and they add more and more money until they become free. This is my formula, Rich Uncle's formula. I learned it from an Irish rich uncle, Mr. Hugh Paul Ward. Yesterday he gave away $5,000 in his training. Just give it away to the contestants. Okay, when you make $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 a day, you can give $5,000. The rest goes to your interest, to your purpose, to your passion, to whatever you do. But start small. Start with 150, grow it to 450 over 5 weeks. Get to Voyager. I'm looking for everyone who watches this video to get to Voyager in month of June. We're a Voyager factory, Brad. If you want to get to residual income, you ask me how, this is how. You find 2 customers, $7,500 for those customers. I'll show you the details, but here's the formula for $1,000 a month. $1,000 a week, $4,000 a month. It can change anybody's life. And it's accessible. All of the profits available on digital cards, physical cards, bank-to-bank transfers, wallet transfers, and verified.
February 2023. The world was still living by the old financial logic, but we pressed start. We wanted to create an ecosystem that would unite artificial intelligence and finance to make asset management simple, scalable, and secure. That's how Aurum was born. The starting point was EXAI Bot, the first AI-powered trading solution, an algorithm that laid the foundation for an entire era. From that moment, we began expanding at the speed of light. We've built and are implementing a vision that includes trading AI bots, exchanges, neobank, crypto cards, and real-world asset tokenization, official registration in Hong Kong, and the first features in global media. The creation of Aurum Neobank, the launch of Zeus AI Bot, and the flash loan license surpassing $1 million in profits. The opening of our headquarters in Dubai, where hundreds of industry leaders gathered. The world started to talk about us. We were featured by Binance, Benzinga, Crypto Reporter, and Blockchain Wire. Forbes called us the new infrastructure of global finance, but this is no time to pause. We're gaining momentum. We launched Aurum Academy, strengthen our team, and appoint Brian Benson, a professional with 27 years of experience as our CEO, global events in Vietnam, Dubai, and Antalya, thousands of cards sold, and the launch of the AI agent ecosystem. Today, we stand on the stage of Token 2049 Singapore, alongside the leaders of Binance, Tether, KuCoin, and Tron. And this moment once again proves Aurum is a global ecosystem of worldwide scale. But the most important part, this is only the beginning. The next decade will be one of expansion. In 2025 to 2026, we bring Aurum Neobank to the mass market. Hundreds of thousands of users, millions of transactions. The launch of Aurum Exchange, which reaches $5 billion in trading volume within its first year. AI bots manage over $100 million in assets. The first 5,000 cash in and withdrawal terminals appear. Aurum establishes its presence in 10 countries and secures its position in the global market. In 2027 to 2028, we raise the bar. Neobank reaches 2 million users and 1.5 million cards. During this period, Aurum Dex, a next-generation decentralized exchange, launches. Personalized AI-based services emerge. Credit scoring and capital management. The first RWA deals worth $500 million are integrated. The terminal network expands to 20,000 points across 20 countries. By 2029, Neobank evolves into a super app. Flight bookings, taxis, car rentals, food delivery, while transactions exceed $20 billion. Aurum Dex cements its position within the ecosystem with $5 billion in trading volume, becoming a key element of Aurum's DeFi direction. AI agents operate for hundreds of thousands of businesses, and RWA grows to $5 billion. Aurum becomes an ecosystem that accompanies users every day. In 2030 to 2033, we reach global scale. Neobank's user base hits 12 million and over 10 million cards. Inside the super app, 15 to 20 integrated services and partnerships with 500 global brands. Aurum Exchange reaches $90 billion in trading volume and enters the top 10 global crypto exchanges. The terminal network expands to 100,000 plus locations across 50 plus countries. The annual Aurum Global Summit gathers 5,000 leaders. By 2033 to 2035, Aurum Neobank enters the top 5 global neobanks with a valuation of $10 billion plus. Aurum Exchange remains in the top 10, while Aurum Dex surpasses $20 billion in trading volume. AI manages over $5 billion in assets, and RWA exceeds $20 billion. We are present in 75 countries with 1,000 global partners and over 100,000 terminals. The Aurum Global Summit brings together 10,000 industry leaders. Aurum becomes the symbol of a new financial era, a system that made finance accessible to everyone, a story that has already transformed the industry, and a future that already belongs to us.
Wow, Brett, I see this video at least 3, 4, 5, 6 times a day. Guess what? Repetition, my friend, is the mother of learning. The more you watch it, the more it downloads into the nervous system, the more you understand it, just like your nursing profession. You've done it so much time, it's like driving. You do it so many times, you do it subconsciously, you just do it naturally. Everywhere you go, you talk about AI finance. So that's why I'm really excited about this opportunity for you and I to collaborate on this now. Now, what is AI finance? What's all of this? Look here, it's very simple. It's an ecosystem. What's an ecosystem? It's a growing organism. That's what it is. The future has POSs in every shop in America, across Canada, and the Middle East. It has ATM machines that accept crypto and accept cash and give out crypto and give out cash and buy and sell of crypto on the machines. That's why I always tell my customers, in 5 years, this is going to be automated system. You just enter your code and the money works for you. You can hire this EXAI bot to go and trade for you 24/7, 7 days a week, making money like a money machine. This is, Brett, the money machine. And the banks have been using it for 100 years or more. They take money from the public, they put it in the bank, somebody else borrows it, they charge interest, and they go back, give the person nothing. I'm introducing the hero, EXAI bot. The AI finance was created by this young man, American. By the way, I'm selling Americans to Americans, so I must be really good, because if I can sell Americans to Americans, it'll be like selling ice to Eskimos of Canada. Brian Benson's a genius. I bet you didn't know him. Google his name. Find out who he is. He's got 30 years of experience in in digital currency and banking system. He was with Morgan Stanley, and now he's with Morgan Gilany Group. So Morgan Stanley to Morgan Gilany, we hired His Highness. No, actually, we work together. This is the man. This is the hero. He's all over internet. If you subscribe to this free channel that we post these videos, you're going to learn about Brian Benson. He's another billionaire. This guy is the president of Binance. Binance was the first fintech company that took 1,000 people like Brett and I, turned them into millionaires. They all started with a lot of money, but here we don't have to start with a lot of money. Brian Benson's giving us the platform Forbes is talking about. It's called the new infrastructure of global finance. Brett, imagine this global. In my village of Jarawa, northwest corner of Iran, Iraq, Turkey, the most geopolitically sensitive place in the earth, I'm building a global finance there. Imagine that, man. Because I
Arif,
have
you're
a
gonna have
vision.
to imagine. I'm gonna call me for that. You're gonna have to imagine that one. You're gonna have a clearer picture than that. I'm not trying to say I can't, but I'm saying I think culturally, and it's something I hope to discover and continue to discover blind spots, because I think that's something that some people have. There's the term xenophobia in the English language. It's the fear of anything foreign. So, and that can come around culture, that can come around all different things. And I just want to really acknowledge your continued dream here
I
and what it is you're
really
sharing.
appreciate you jumping on the conversation because I feel like I'm talking to you, but I don't get any feedback. But that gave me a clear picture. I'm selling a dream to my family, man.
Oh, I'm letting
I'm
you
selling a
share. I'm
dream.
letting you shill. That's literally why I'm muted. That's another reason why, so other people can continue to discover this, because you're going to post this on YouTube after this, right?
Absolutely, and people are going to
Okay,
hear
cool.
it, and your
Yeah.
interaction is
And
valuable to
I
me.
have no other questions. I really don't, because my word is elsewhere at this time. But again, I'm still here to stand for others to discover that and allow you to continue to present this. And I appreciate you continuing to provide a space for that. Thank you.
You're a very good man. I really appreciate you coming with an open mind. And believe me, my phone is ringing off the hook. I get hundreds of messages because I made a determination that Forbes magazine was valid. If we can talk about the richest people in the world, the richest and most famous Hollywood actors, and the best things that people read, they're talking about money here. That's all. And they're talking about the best in money. And Brian Benson is really one of them. I really admire this man. He's my hero. Believe me. And he was hired by another hero of mine, a good friend, Ahmad Zen. I sit down with this young man for 3, 4, 5 hours, and I say, "Listen, brother, I'm, I've worked really hard to get where I am in my life. If I represent this, I wanted to see if it's legitimate, it's easy, it's duplicable." He said, "Listen, my mother's 89. She has an account, or 79. She has an account. I put $50,000 in there, and she gets $10,000 of income and lives like a queen in Dubai. His kids are here in Stony Creek. They go to school, to university to get Canadian education. I know these people personally. What's the invention? What's the product? It's this butt. This is so simple. I teach my son. He's 13. I told him, listen, there's a robot that goes, buys and sells cryptocurrencies and makes you profit. Do you understand that? He said, yes. Wow. Why would an average person who watches the YouTube channel does not understand what they do? I'm getting 5, 6, 7 people a day signing up, starting with my family. Like Brad said, I sold them the dream and they understand cultural. I'm the rich uncle. I couldn't possibly mislead all of my nephews and family into a rabbit hole. No, that's not it. They depend on me. I send them cash. This time I was teaching them how to make cash. Why would I spend my money, send it to them because they're under pressure? No, I'll teach them how to relieve the pressure themselves. See, this robot started 56 million last year. This year it went to 77, and as we speak right now, it's over 100 million. I don't have the latest update, but you can get all of the updates right here. See how you start is like just Brett and I both started $130. I started $150, turned into 130 US. So I put that on it, and I see it turning to 450 in 5 weeks, just like the robot that I showed you, the rich uncle system. And then I started adding more and more and more. Finally, I got to 20,000, and I left it for a couple of weeks. It reached 25,000, and I locked it in there. Now I use that as a system to teach others how to create $1,000 a month, a week income. You could also be an ultimate like Brian Ahmad Zen's mother and have a $50,000 basically account. You can have $100 account. They're very, very simple. You can withdraw your deposit and you could draw your profits on daily basis. It's a system, Brett, like anything else. It requires a little bit of installment. I don't know, first time I remember back in, I don't know, 2005, I used Facebook or whatever. First time I was one of the first people, million people who joined Facebook. Now, the most used social media. Why can we not install a Proton VPN, connect it through Netherlands, use Brave browser instead of Google or Netscape? You see, I studied technology back in 2000, so I know this game. It's just that AI finance is a new game, and it allows the average and ordinary person to have an account just like this. Every day sends you notification, check out how much money your account made, and it's accessible by 1999. This is going to Tim Hortons, going to Burger King, going to anywhere just to have a meal. What if that give you a chance to build $1 million business? Well, I'm doing it, and I've done it, and my whole family's in it. It's an example of a $10,000 that started last year, exactly in August, turned into 20,000, turned into 44,000. Currently, it's over 90,000. This is 10 times that all of the gurus talk about it. I'm going to let you 10 times your income in the next 12 months. This is the 10 times formula right here. The Visa card, phenomenal. I use it daily. I'm showing it daily. Basically, you don't need to send any money on exchanges. All of the exchanges in the world, in Persian, they call it saraf. You're done. Wherever I go, I take this card. I withdraw money from Saudi Riyal, from US, from Canada, Canadian, Australian, Aussie, whatever. Wherever you are, you can use this card and you can upload it up to $100,000. If you were to go through any border with more than $5,000 in your pocket, they will search you. They will seek you. Last time I left Canada, there was guards right at the gate of the plane. Do you have over 10,000 in your pocket? What? Here, me walking around with $100,000 card and nobody even knows about it all over the world. Okay, and it's available on digital. And this is the second bot. It's called the EXAI bot. Those who know about investing, you can park your money if you have any Bitcoin, BNB, Ethereum. I don't even need those. I don't know those names. I just know it's a parking lot, just like the EXAI bot, and it gives you 20% extra. Some of my friends have it. So I own some Bitcoin, I own some Pepe, because they park it there and they get profits, and I do too. Very, very simple, easy way. It's called the liquidity staking. You can park your cryptocurrencies here. You can take them out tomorrow with your profit. You can also keep them here and let them grow. If Bitcoin goes up or down, doesn't matter. Here you get 20% yield because it's on a trade that is basically run by Aurum, with the robots that are run by Aurum. And Aurum is not the only one. This is market cap. You should check this out, Brad. It says Dugo gives it 2,090%. Some of my customers here, some of those who have registered, are been checking these things out. Some of them go under. Some of them is like going to the casino and really betting on blackjack. This is a high risk, high return. But what we're talking about with AI finance and Aurum is prestigious people like finance minister. Imagine finance minister of Sierra Leone. Imagine this guy with 25 years of experience of international banking. Imagine buying gold at 30% discount. Imagine Hutchison Publishers of London, UK, just sending me a message. It's June. We need to publish your book. See, friends, I teach the system. I teach it to my friends, to my family, my students in universities all around the world online. And we here are turning it into a business. So, Brett, would you like to learn about the affiliate program, my friend? We have exactly 20 minutes. Thank you for answering. Yes, Forbes. Yes, sir. Again, let's check out the affiliate program. Let's say, Brad, you have, and you do have, and you have done this. You have opened your account, you paid your 99, and your account is growing at 10 to whatever percent that your money is in it, and it's growing. Okay, so I like to introduce this as a business, and the business allows you to introduce other people. So when you have your account, you become what's called a Nova. I'm going through the slides very quickly just to show the Nova, and I'm going to check to see if I'm sharing still, or if I'm not sharing. Yes, I am sharing. Thank you, Brad. So here we go. The most incredible business system of all is here, my friend. When you have an account with Aurum, you become a Nova. Nova gets 3% on any introductions you do. Imagine, Brett, you go into a restaurant and you like the food really good and you want to send your friends and family over. And every time you go there, or friends and family go there, they give you $3 for every $100 they spend. And if you do that enough times, then over time you have basically sold food to your friends and family through recommendation 7,500. You go to Voyager, they give you 5% now. They give you 7% now. It's exactly the same. We love this product. We love the EXAI bot. We get profits from it. We introduce it to our friends and family. And when they reach 7,500 into the system, automatically we get upgraded to 5%. Now, if you could get 5%, why get 3%? But if you get 7%, why 5%? This is ongoing. This is infinite. This is called affiliate reward program for the infinity. You can have people from all over the world joining you if you learn just these 3 steps. Nova, Voyager. Nova, Voyager. That's all. Introduce to 2 people and you build a business that's going to pay you at Dominion level, $500,000 of cash deposit into your account instantly, Brad. I've seen this happen to few people, and we're in the ranks right now. You can build a business within the next 3 to 6 months to look like this. I built this all over the world. My friends from Australia, thank you for joining. All of you, 3, 4, 5 people who joined today, Iran, in Saudi Arabia, in Turkey, in UK, in Germany, and I'm just going on top of my head. Canada, US, let's wake up, brothers. I'm here and I'm present and I'm here to help you out. Set your account up. It's very easy setup. And the next training is coming up. I'm looking forward to learn from the masters of the business, who are Shane Moran, who's going to be on exactly right now. Thank you for joining me, Brett. And we look forward to getting your feedbacks. People who see this video, if you haven't opened an account, ask the person who forwarded to this video, because they have a vested interest. We want to help you get 10.5%. The company, for referring you to get you 10.5%, gives us 3%, gives us 5%, gives you all of this money. So start networking, start talking to people, start with your family, mom, dad, like me and Ahmad Zen, sister, brother, children, anybody you got who needs money tomorrow. That's the time. You talk to them today, they can make money tomorrow. I'm Arif Gilany. Thank you for joining me, Brad. Any other recommendations, my friend? If we're complete, we're going to close this up and join Shane Moran, global sensation in Canada. Nobody knows him. All set. We're good. Thank you, sir, for joining me. We're going to send this to David, to Victor, to all your team, to the people in America, to know that you are learning. You're becoming a student, just like I'm teaching the rich uncle. I want to be a rich uncle to millions of people. Yes, money is good. Money can do a lot of things for poor people, for rich people, for average people, for everyone. I'm Arif Gilany. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. Welcome to Aurum Foundation, North America.